Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream. Today we are going to be playing some Pokemon Shield and we're going to finish up the Wonderlocke today. Might as well connect to the internet. Actually, I don't think there's any reason to, but I've already started doing it and there's no backing out now. Now the other thing we're going to do today is check out the new Animal Crossing update because the rest of this Wonderlocke is not going to be very long no matter what happens. So let's take a look. Last time we left off, we had our team wipe to Leon, that jerk, with his unbeatable Charizard. But we have a new team here. We got them all up to level 65. That was about where our team was last time. We have Garbodor, Alcremie, Corviknight, Beware, Arcanine, and Gyarados. Gyarados is going to be key to this team because it is probably going to be what we use to try to take out his undefeated Charizard or whatever. Let's take a look at everyone's summary and their moves. Now, unfortunately, because of the way grinding works in this game, I wasn't really able to get them EVs. So their EVs and their stats are kind of low. Moveset-wise, though, I think we might be onto something, especially with Garbodor as our lead, setting down the Toxic Spikes, maybe getting a couple of Gunk Shots or Paybacks in, and then exploding at the end. Because, again, this is the last battle. So, Garbodor could be the ultimate hero that we didn't know we wanted or needed, but we're going to go with it anyway. We have Alcremie here, which is kind of a tanky Pokemon in a weird way, more of like a special attacking type of tank. As such, we have Dazzling Gleam as its main move, followed by Energy Ball for just a little bit of maybe taking out some water or ground types. Recover to play off the tankiness, and Aromatherapy in case... well, I mean, let's be real, we're probably not going to use that, but you never know. We have Corviknight, again, just more of a tanky Pokemon. Decent attack, decent speed. By the way, everyone's Dynamax level is maxed, just because I had all those Dynamax stones from all the raid battles I grinded, and oh my god, that sucks. And Mirror Armor is going to be kind of nice, too. So anything that lowers our stats is going to be bounced right back to our opponent. Brave Bird for our main attack, followed by Steel Wing, Hone Claws, and U-Turn. I think the way U-Turn works is... let me go into here. After making its attack, the user rushes back, switches places with the party Pokemon waiting. Okay, maybe not. I was going to say maybe U-Turn works in the same thing like Baton Pass, so we can Hone Claws a little bit and just kind of tough it out until we think we want to U-Turn and then pass those stat changes on to our next Pokemon, but we might not do that. I don't know. Anyway, we got some powerful attacks. Rebecca, hello. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the happy 4th of July wishes. I'm looking forward to it, the 4th of July, that is, and the celebrations that come with it. I'm going to be celebrating a little bit later today, so today's stream is going to be a little bit shorter. That's why it's almost going to be like a speedrun thing. Going to be probably less than 2 hours, but we'll see. Beware, very tanky Pokemon. Well, at least in terms of its physical defenses. Its special defenses are pretty laughable. Lots of health, lots of attack. Speed's not that great, and I'm kind of going to play into that. Well, speed isn't that bad, actually, but... Hammer Arm, very powerful attack, going to lower the speed. We got Payback, which will also double the power for, you know, going second or whatever. Rock Slide for a little bit of extra coverage, and Thrash for that very powerful stab normal move. Don't know if we'll end up needing that, but here is Beware nonetheless. Arcanine, again, very good Pokemon, very fast, very strong physical attacking Pokemon. Intimidate's going to be kind of nice. I did what I could to maximize its coverage as well as its unique traits. So, like Extreme Speed, you got to put that on Arcanine. That's like a must. Very powerful normal type attack, and it has like all the priority in the world. It will always go first unless I guess something else with Extreme Speed that happens to be faster uses it. But when you're going up against Arcanine, not likely. Flare Blitz, and you'll notice I have a lot of these attacks that are just really powerful and have recoil. It's just kind of the reckless abandon we need to go with when fighting Leon this time because, again, last battle, if no one well, all we need is to win it. It doesn't matter who survives, as sad as that is. Thunderfang for a little bit of extra type coverage, and same with Bulldoze. Did what I could with those moves. And whoops. Keep forgetting how to... There we go. And finally, Gyarados. Everyone knows Gyarados. It's really fast. It's really strong. It's a water-type Pokemon. Very good. So we're going with Aqua Tail. Yo, I'm a Dragon Kid. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Hope you continue to enjoy them. Aqua Tail, powerful physical water-type attack. I was thinking of going with Waterfall, but Aqua Tail's a little bit stronger, albeit at the cost of a little bit of accuracy, and without a chance to make the opponent flinch. But that's okay, because we have that cover too with Ice Fang, in addition to giving us a little bit of type coverage. Bulldoze, again, type coverage. We'll be able to take on any ground types, and I want to get at least one Dragon Dance off with Gyarados, if possible. But it really depends on the battle situation ahead of us, so that's what we're going in with. Again, a quick overview here. We're going to fight Leon, and he's going down. I'm calling it now. He's going down. If he doesn't go down, well, it's game over, because although I do have Pokemon left that I could use, grinding a new team up was such a slog in this game that I don't want to have to do that ever again, so I'm not going to do that ever again. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. There he is. He's ready for round 2. And I'm going to have to take this a little bit more seriously than I did last time because, well, I mean, we all saw what happened. Actually, I think this cutscene's exactly the same. He doesn't even really acknowledge that it's a rematch and not like the first time we're fighting him, but that's okay. You know what? I'd like to forget about that time anyway. So yes, Leon, this is the first time I am battling you ever. Alright, will he throw the cape off? I believe he will. Yes, he will. I mean, he doesn't need that cape holding him down, you know? Never believed he thought he looked good in that outfit. I know, right? I don't know what he was thinking there. It's kind of all over the place. Actually, I kind of like the scrapped, or the supposedly scrapped storyline that they had with Leon. Like that he's like an undefeated champion, but like it turns out he just like cheated to win every time, and like the matches were rigged. That could have been kind of cool, but instead, well, here we are. All right, I think Toxic Spikes only goes to 2 stages, so we're done with that. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use Explosion against this guy. So hopefully Flash Cannon doesn't do too... Oh my goodness, that was pretty bad. So what we can do then is Payback. Granted, we survive, which, already not really going as planned. What? We're faster. Oh well, I mean, we did a number on him, I guess, at least. Alright, what's he doing now? Is he going to attack again? He sure is. Alright, so this should KO Garbodor, but we got the job done. We did get the job done. Oh, that was a crit, so very unfortunate there. You know, we set up the field with some Toxic Spikes. I don't believe he has anything that can get rid of that. And we have... yeah, don't want to send out Alcremie just yet. What would be good against this Ghost and Steel type? I mean, we could go with Beware again with the Payback. You know what? I think that's what we're going to do. Not really the situation I pictured using Beware in, but then again, I forgot that Leon leads off with his Hone Edge. I did do a little bit of research, though, and it seems that... Oh, he's going to use the King Shield, though, isn't he? Yeah, this is going to deal some damage to us, I believe. It either deals damage or lowers stats. I don't remember exactly what it does. But, I mean, it definitely protects him. It lowers stats. It lowers... Oh, attack. That's a bad one to lower, too. But if we can take him out here... Alright, and we can, so... I can switch out and basically get that attack stat drop nullified. Alright, you're sending out Haxorus, a Dragon-type Pokemon, so I think I know who I want to send out now. Little pile of whipped cream, that's who we're sending out. Because whipped cream is stronger than dragons. And he is going to be very badly poisoned. It's got Mold Breaker, though. which I'm not sure what that does for me, but we got Dazzling Gleam. We might be able to one-shot him with our big special... Oh, he's got Steel-type attacks. Oh, I should have known he had the type coverage, but we lived. We did live. Wait a minute, we're in the championship battle and he's just telling me about how you want to try to get super effective hits? What is he talking about, dude? What on earth are you talking about? Rhyperior. We will stay out because we have coverage for this. So if we go first, we'll be good. I was thinking of using Recover, but I think we'll one-shot him here. Oh, he might have... No. Yeah, well, I don't know. He doesn't have Sturdy. I was going to say he might have Sturdy, but I think we learned the hard way, he either had, like, Lightning Rod or Storm Drain. I think it was Storm Drain. Rillaboom, though. Alright, I'm going to keep my current Pokemon out. I think we'll be faster than Rillaboom. He doesn't seem like he'd be very fast, does he? Not that we're especially fast either, but... If we can get Recover off and then survive a hit, then this can be very nice. Oh, nope, he's faster. Well, fair enough, then. I mean, he's just a giant gorilla behind a drum set at all times. Of course, that's probably the fastest thing I've ever seen in my life. Alright, but that's okay. I don't want to send out Arcanine just yet. Neither do I want to send out Beware just yet. Alright, use High Horsepower, so that's a Ground-type move. So you know what? Let's send out... Corviknight. So there's a few ways we can handle this. I think I might go for... No, we're going to go the short term. I was going to maybe go the long haul and just use Endeavor, huh? Interesting maneuver, but okay. This should take him out. And if it doesn't completely, then the poison should finish the job. That's going to give us some recoil damage. We're hanging in there, though. And there goes the poison. Very glad I set up those toxic spikes. Dragapult. We'll stay. We'll stay. Dragapult's really fast, so I'm going to play to that. Oh, I'm surprised he doesn't have, like, Levitate or something, but he's probably got some kind of weird ability that only he has. We're going to go for Brave Bird. Here's why. I think Dragapult's going to go first. He's going to hit us with something, not quite finish Corviknight off. Brave Bird's going to deal a boatload of damage. Oh, never mind. He's got Flamethrower. We're dead. Oh, never mind. We didn't die somehow. Is Dragapult's special attack, like, really low or something? Or maybe Corviknight's special defense is really high? So there's our boatload of damage. We lived, though. And yet, we still live. Again, he's going to go first, though, so it doesn't really matter. We could try U-turn. I don't think it has priority, but, like, yeah. I'm just going to take the L on this one. That's okay, though. Dragapult will continue to succumb to his poison. In fact... Oh, wait, how many... Oh, I wish I could see how many Pokemon he has left. I think he's still got a few good Pokemon left. Again, Dragapult's fast. He's got Flamethrower. We got Intimidate. That's not very good, though. I guess I'll throw out Arcanine. I'm a little hesitant on this one. It does show what's effective against him, though, which is kind of nice, actually. And there's a chance Arcanine's faster. Let's go. Save Gyarados for his Charizard. Yeah, I definitely want to save Gyarados for Charizard, just in case. Well, he's not going to get intimidated by us. See, here I would use Extreme Speed, but that won't affect him at all. So we'll just go Bulldoze and hope for the best. I don't think we'll be faster. Yeah, we're not faster. That kind of sucks. Hang in there, Arcanine. That's going to be a strong... Oh, never mind. It wasn't that bad. Special defense fell, though, so that's a little bit concerning. However, we should outspeed just about anything else on his team left. I think. That's going to be the idea anyway. Oh, and Charizard's out. I'm actually going to stick with Arcanine for now. I think we can chip down Charizard a little bit. Here's what we're going to do. Charizard's going to come out. He's going to Dynamax or whatever, or Gigantamax, I think. He's also not going to get poisoned because, again, he's flying, so he doesn't get affected by Toxic Spikes. That's fine. I think we'll still go first, though. I don't think Charizard's fast enough. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to hit him with Thunder Fang. I believe that has a chance to flinch Charizard. Also has a chance to paralyze. So if we go first, there's a chance that either one of those things happens and he can't attack again. So then we'll get another Thunder Fang off. And I mean, ideally, we'll repeat that forever until it goes down. I don't think we'll be lucky enough. We're not even faster. Never mind, we're not even faster. Alright then. Well, there goes that plan. You knew what I was going for, though, right? Alright, and this might be a questionable decision. I don't remember who he's got left. I don't remember. But here's what I want to do. I'm going to send out Beware first. We have Rock Slide. Rock Slide's pretty good. We are probably going to go second, because again, this Charizard's apparently traveling at the speed of light despite being the size of a couple of buildings stacked on top of each other. But if we can land a Rock Slide, that's going to hurt him pretty bad. Max Airstream's going to hurt us really bad, though. In fact, I don't think we survive it. Alright, that's okay, though. I did want to wait out another turn of his... Oh, Speed Rose, that's not too bad. He's already the fastest thing on the planet, apparently. Alright, so here's Gyarados. Now, the thing is, I think he probably has some kind of weird type coverage move he could hit Gyarados with. We will Dynamax, though. Gonna intimidate him, so his physical attacks are going lower, which doesn't really help us too much. So we're gonna Dynamax, and then I guess we just go Max Geyser. So, not really getting the Dragon Dance off like I planned. Had Beware survived a few more turns, I would have gone for the Dragon Dance when Charizard goes back into, like, smaller mode or whatever. So it comes down to this. Gyarados is our last Pokemon. Max Rockfall. He does have... I knew he'd have something, but that's probably physical attack, so it's a good thing we had Intimidate. There we go. We're still hanging in there. Oh, wait. Of course he had Max Rockfall. We've seen him use it before. Okay, well... Oh, or we could just one-shot the Charizard and have it be completely uneventful. That's fine. I want to say he's got another Pokemon left, but maybe he doesn't. Does he only have 5? Leon might only have 5. Or maybe that was 6 and we beat them all so fast? I don't know, man. Oh, yeah, we won. We've definitely won because we're shrinking back down to normal size. Alright, well, we did it. Wonderlocke complete. It doesn't feel as good as it would in, like, basically any other game, though, because I had, like, no attachment to this team due to the fact that I had that wipe to Leon, and grinding them was not a fun process at all to get them back up to a competitive level. But hey, we did it. It was relatively close. We can call this a victory. So as soon as I can, I'm going to save, although if it gives me the credits, I'm just going to exit out of the game, because honestly, I don't care about the credits of this game. I don't care about a lot of the things of this game, actually, but hey, we did it. I can say I've completed a Wonderlocke on Pokemon Sword and Shield. Well, just Shield, I guess. Yay, Team Rob! Thanks, Rebecca. Oh, the cute emote, too. That looks like a Fi-Fi emote, if I had to say. Yep, it is. Yes, it is. You love to see the Fi-Fi emotes. Alright, unfortunately, there's no way to skip... Oh, apparently we're taking a screenshot. No way to skip this cutscene, though, unfortunately. That's okay. Well... maybe it's not okay, because this is slow. Alright, Leon, leave me alone. I want to go play a different game now. Please. And again, if this is the credits, which I think it might be, yeah, okay, goodbye. Alright, so we're switching over to Animal Crossing. I think it's status to change games. It is not status. Maybe it's set game. Oh, status might be the title though. Let's try title. You know what? I'm not going to do any of this. I'm instead going to change it manually from the browser because that's easier than doing it with commands. Unfortunately. All right, so Animal Crossing update. We're just going to leave that as the title because we finished the Wonderlocke. Change the game. Animal Crossing New Horizons. There we go. All right, we're good. I'm not going to worry about it anymore. So ignore that weird chat. Did not happen. And here we go. The game I actually wanted to play today. I mainly played Pokemon just because I knew we were gonna either complete it or lose it, and that would be it. And I can move on to a new Pokemon game, or even just a new game in general, instead of having to go back to it every time. I have some things that I want to do with the Pokemon series that I'm excited to start, but I'm not sure if I want to do them right away or maybe wait a little longer and do another game. I have no idea. I really don't know. But that's something for me to think about later. And again, today going to be a lot shorter of a stream. I haven't done anything in Animal Crossing today, so we'll at least get to do my daily chores kind of thing. And I haven't checked out diving at all. I have a wetsuit though. I actually have two of them, and possibly could get a third or a fourth even. We'll see. I mean, I got two yesterday. Might be able to get two more today, depending on how they work. Having my weekly turn up in anxiety. Oh yeah, it is Saturday, isn't it? Oh, I forgot about that. So that means tomorrow we get to buy more. Oh man, oh I still don't want to show the top part of my town to the flowers though. Unfortunately, all right. So we'll do all the chores that aren't in that area, I guess. Also, I don't know what Isabel said, but hey, it's raining. I like when it rains because then I don't have to water the flowers. All right, so we got bamboo grass, which I don't remember what that was for, and a leaf print wetsuit from Nook Shopping. Fauna. Maestro, I've been thinking we could take our friendship to the next level if we had a shared interest. You know, I have a weak spot for handicrafts. This gift is my best attempt to convert you to my craft-happy ways, covered in glue, Fauna. Fauna, what are you doing? It's been raining all week for me in-game. I've had a lot of rain lately. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, I've had a lot of rain too. Ooh, a hand-knit pouch. Let's wear this. You know what? Fauna gave it to me. We're wearing it. You know, until we gotta wear a wetsuit. Actually, I'll keep this wetsuit on me just in case it ends up being the one I want to wear. Don't even remember what this is or why I even ordered it. I think it was because it's a new seasonal item at Nook Shopping. And you know what? All the time I've had it rain today. All the time I've had it rain throughout my Animal Crossing New Horizons play. There's a cicada right there, and if I move, I'm going to scare him. Never mind. Got him. Alright, is this a new one, though? Yes, it is. Alright, a brown cicada. Thank you, brown cicada. So we can donate that to Black Earth-throwing dung beetle. Gotcha. Nope. Oh, it was a pretty bad miss. Oh well. But anyway, what I was trying to say is I haven't had a thunderstorm yet, and I'm slightly disappointed in that. I think that was just another cicada. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know if I got one of you yet. Oh, I missed him. I'm really bad at catching these bugs, by the way. The ones that are on the trees, anyway. Not very good at getting them. But that's okay. Eventually, I'll get them all. That's the goal, anyway. I really hope I can finish all the museum within a year of, well, real time, I guess, because I'm not going to time travel, but that's going to be one of my goals. Alright, just a regular rock. Might as well hit it to get the resources, but otherwise, I don't need any of this stuff. I should change my house around, too. I'm kind of, like, falling out of love with it. The exterior, that is. I mean, the interior is definitely nothing special yet, but it's getting there. It is getting there. I don't know if I changed it at all since I've last streamed, though. Nothing over here. There's red here, though. He is not. What a jerk. He's never visiting when I wanted to. And then this one time I had red visit and I had someone in the campsite, and then I forgot to do both of those things. I was diving with my sister last night, and her snorkel doesn't match her wetsuit, and it bugs me. I told her to change her snorkel, but she didn't, and it bugged me the whole time we dived. I mean, you gotta at least try to have a matching snorkel, right? Actually, that reminds me, I gotta go get my snorkel, which is still in my house. I just, I put it away. Hopefully, I'll have a matching wetsuit as well. But I have no idea what's gonna happen. Oh, Abel sells some. Okay, well, we can maybe pick one up there then. But I know I got one in the mail or something. And yes, that area to the right on the lower part of the land is still a complete mess and disaster. I've not done anything there yet. But again, I haven't been spending as much time in Animal Crossing lately as I have compared to when it came out. Mainly due to being like super invested in some other games, to the point where I did not think it was going to happen like that, but I mean, alas, it did. But I've still been playing it, you know? Still been doing the daily things, a little bit extra beyond that here and there. Ooh. Oh wait, that's a cicada I already have. Like, I could catch more, but like, that's hard for me to catch, and I'm not gonna spend my time doing that. Alright. You know what? Let's go inside. I can drop off a few things at home, and I can check where the heck my snorkel is. It's in my storage somewhere. Don't think this has really changed much. Bamboo grass I'll put away. I'll put this away. All the resources, really, that can take up inventory space. Besides, I like having like 30 of everything else on me, though. Just for crafting. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. Okay, snorkel. You're gonna be with the accessories somewhere. They're like mostly together, I think. Alright, so we're at least in clothes. Where is it? Got a lot of weird ones. Alright, it should be around. Oh, here it is. Snorkel mask. It's a blue one. I like that. It's probably not going to go with the leaf one I have, but that's okay. Yo, what's up, Steve Hass? Welcome to the stream. Pokemon is indeed gone. We defeated Leon in a somewhat uneventful battle, but we still did it. Grinded up a new team, which was a miserable experience, and basically just took them off my to-do list because I was not really, well, I'm not going to get that fossil yet, unfortunately. Oh well. I always like to go by the shore just because there could be some finned fish, many of which I still need to catch. Hey, thanks for the congrats. There's now bubbles that come up. I'm guessing that's the new diving stuff. I've not noticed those before the update. Ain't nothing along the shore here. I guess we can talk to Tammy. Tammy trying to get them little fishies. Not doing a great job though. I mean, you need like a hook out there. You need like a line. They don't really have that for whatever reason. Hey, there's our money rock. Wonderful. Alright, now the only thing I need my shovel... Well, I mean, I guess I still do have to dig up, like, 3 more fossils. Or, I mean, 2 more fossils, because, I already dug up 1, and there's one that I'm gonna leave for later, intentionally. And wherever the glowing spot is today. And I always pick up the sticks and the rocks and the weeds and all that. Oh, there's the glowing spot and another fossil. I know it doesn't actually count against your score or whatever, but I just like having it clean anyway. Alright, so we'll put this away. Take 10k and replace it. Honestly, once those trees start piling up, you really start making a lot of money. It's crazy. Oh, that's right. KK's here today. I'm unfortunately probably not going to make this KK concert. Sorry, bud. I will not be seeing you later because it's the 4th of July. Come on, man. Oh, well. You know, I just wanted to talk to her. I didn't want to smack her with a shovel. That looked very painful. I'm sorry about that, Fauna. Sometimes I just can't help myself. Even if I try to help myself. Oh, no. I missed someone's birthday. Whoops. That feels bad. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. No, I definitely did do the birthday. I forgot I did, though. It was Marina's birthday, I think, on the 26th. And I got her, like, a cute sofa or something. She's like, I love it. So I'm like, alright, cool. Alright, so no more shovel eating. There's Marina now. What's up? Found the sound of falling rain outside, so I can have fun splashing around in it. Maybe follow the sound of falling rain. Isn't the sound everywhere? Marina, I didn't get a bulletin. Uh-oh. That's not good. Tom Nook, why are you slacking on the bulletins? Not cool, man. No one likes having their birthday forgotten, and no one likes forgetting about other people's birthdays. Definitely not cool. Alright, so, just gonna finish up, probably just going around the beach. Maybe talk to, well, Puck is like hiding behind this pear tree here. Alright, Puck's hungry, he's trying to get lunch. Fair enough. Respect that. Any finned fish? Doesn't look like it. And another thing I want to collect well, you know, aside from this message in a bottle, which I forgot we'd have. Oh, please be something that I can use. I don't read them anymore, and yeah, I already know that one. Oh well. I learned DIYs on the ground count as clutter, so I now put tables all over my town with DIYs on them with a free sign. Nice. I have like a tiny area, and by tiny I mean like, you could put 2 DIYs on there. For the DIYs, and then I put a bunch on the ground. So they're probably going to get mad at me for having too much clutter, but whatever. I guess I'm not like super trying to get a 5-star island yet, but that is definitely something that I'm going to have to address when the time comes to, oh right, before we go there, let's assess our fossils and donate that, oh, wait just a second there. Wait, is that another bug already? No, that looks bigger. Are you bigger or are you the same? No, you are bigger. Yeah, it's a giant cicada. I was going to say, that definitely looked bigger. Alright, cool. So that's 2 bugs we can donate to Blathers. He's going to love that. Stone table and garden round table. Oh yeah, those are the big ones. I think you can hold like 4 on there. Maybe more if you arrange them a certain way, but I think it's 4. Still, that's definitely the most efficient way to do it, for sure. Yeah, 4 of them. Nice. Gotta get around that clutter. I, like, sort of wish they made it impossible to get duplicate DIYs, but at the same time, I do kind of appreciate that it, like, encourages trading with other people. But otherwise, it's like... it gets real annoying. I've had so many of them, and then I was at the point where I couldn't give them away. And so I just ended up selling them for like 100 or 200 bells each, and that's not really even worth it, but hey, cleaned it up, I got rid of them. And just the amount of times you get duplicates once you accumulate a decent amount, it's just so annoying. It really is. Actually, there was a video I watched pretty recently that kind of talked about how, in a lot of ways, Animal Crossing still sort of feels early access-ish. And, I mean, it's not a bad game. I love Animal Crossing. I mean, the fact that I still play it and have played it basically every day since the day it came out, I think is a testament to that. But the dude in the video made a lot of good points. I have to try to find that again. It's also a Nook Ink wetsuit and snorkel and redeem Nook miles, and a new one in Nook shopping every day. Whoa, let's go. I gotta get the Nook stuff. Oh, I think this is the same one I already have. unfortunately. Alright, that means... I got another wetsuit at my house. I'm not a huge fan of that. What makes you say that? The early access kind of stuff? Basically, there's a lot of features that aren't in the game yet, but will be added in future patches, and to an extent that is okay, because at least it will eventually have that, but like stuff like diving and, like diving was a basic mechanic in Animal Crossing New Leaf, the previous game that came out in like 2013 or something. Good thing I didn't mail you one, I had that one yesterday. Well, I would have appreciated it anyway. A gift is a gift. It's the thought that counts. And you know what? I think it would grow... Like, the color and design I don't hate. It's just like, with a wetsuit, you would think, yeah, maybe I could do better. Oh, wait, I checked everything in here. I don't want anything from you fools. Sorry, Timmy and Tommy. But yeah, and just going back to the early access thing, Nintendo has done that with a lot of their games lately. Not all of the major first-party ones, but like definitely some of them. Splatoon 2 is a good example. Mario Tennis Aces is a good example. Super Mario Maker 2. It's just like, oh no, I just planted that today. It's just like, yeah, it's a game and it's fun, but it's not, we'll just add the rest of it in, and it makes it seem like they're giving it long-term support, when in reality, it's just kind of like putting things that would have been in the game anyway, if maybe the development cycle was a little bit longer. It's a little bit annoying. Nintendo's definitely not the worst when it comes to that kind of stuff, but I've been noticing it more and more. And it started with Splatoon 1, and who's to say other companies don't do that? Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. Other companies definitely do that, and in a lot of cases, they do it in a very more worse way. A very more worse way. A more egregious way. A Pharaoh's outfit, that's interesting. Hey, you don't got any snorkels in here, Able Sisters? What's up with that? At least I didn't see any. Oh well. But like with Splatoon 1, it sort of had that illusion where it felt like we were just getting new content all the time. But then they found out through a data mine that like a lot of that stuff was just in the game already and wasn't done yet. But like with a new IP, you can't really tell as easily because there's not really anything to compare it to. Think it's their own best interest to keep engagement high for as long as possible. No, I definitely agree with that. But I also think that a game will have high engagement if it's a good game. I mean, I guess maybe not everything has like a huge amount of replay value, but I think they're doing it in a way that's more artificial than it has to be. And it's annoying because I know Nintendo makes great games. I mean, that's why I have a huge stack of Switch games right on my desk. I've been a Nintendo fan all my life. And I probably always will be. They'd have to do something real bad. Anyway, let's get a Nook snorkel and Nook wetsuit. I don't have any of the other Nook stuff. Maybe I should get some of that. Yeah, it doesn't even look that good, honestly. It's okay, but it's not the design I would have gone with it. Like publishing Pokemon Sword and Shield, true. True that. Warlord, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's, that's just, I think, a borderline bad game. Borderline. I'm not gonna go out and say it's just an objectively bad game, because, again, I've played it for more hours than I ever thought I would. And for the most part, I had a good time. But it's definitely disappointing, and it definitely has aspects that are just flat out bad. Anyway, I got a wetsuit. I'm gonna go back home, though, because I think I have another wetsuit, and I want to see which one goes best with the snorkel that I have. There's no objectiveness in saying something is bad, so you shouldn't say that, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I agree that, like, you could... There's objective things that, like... Well, again, it's someone's opinion if it's bad or not, but... I mean, how do you defend the graphics? They're awful. Like, if it doesn't bother you, I think that's one thing, and you can have your opinion there. But to say that they're good, I think that's just a little bit disingenuous or something. I don't know. Maybe there are people who think they're good. Wait, what is this? Creatures? I don't have any of them yet. No, Bioshock Infinite was outspoken about not working on DLC until the base game was released, but I haven't heard anything else like that. Yeah, that's another good point. Like, a lot of devs, and I remember that way back in the day, they're like, we're not even gonna even think about DLC until the game's done. And a lot of games, Nintendo games even, also do that. Super Smash Bros., a great example. They make the game, release it, and then they're like, all right, let's make some more fighters. You know, those were not fighters that would have been in the base game. So they make more stages, more music, and it's paid DLC, but I think Smash Bros. Is one of the few, well, maybe not one of the few, but it's definitely one of the games that does it, like, more right, more correctly. Is the wetsuit just not going to be in here? Where is it? Where would it be? Is it just at the bottom? Because if so, it's a little lazy, Nintendo. It is at the bottom. Well, I don't like that one either. Even if they sold you just the game box for $60, you couldn't call it objectively bad, I guess. If you go far enough, objectiveness has to be valued with measurement, and there's no physical unit for good and bad. Technically, you cannot compare fairly. I agree, but I would counter that with how much gameplay do you get out of just a box? You can measure how much gameplay you're gonna get. But I mean, that's also a logical extreme example, so... you know, assuming they give you a game. And again, just having a lot of gameplay isn't everything, because you could have a game that's really long, but it sucks. Or you can have a game that's, like, short and sweet and just a masterpiece. I'll take rationing out content than gross monetization strategies. True. Yeah, you know what? I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Alright, so this isn't gonna super match. This barely looks like a wetsuit, even. Oh, wait, I forgot to go Nook shopping. Whoops. I don't know if you counter it. I think what you are saying is it's subjective, but most people would agree that with that subjective argument. I don't know how it's possible to say that just a box with no disc in it is better than even the worst game of all time, because at least you're getting something. I don't know, like, yeah, it's like also like most people would agree with that, but I'm not saying it's better. But then, like, then I guess I don't understand. I mean, I think that's objectively better to get a game than not to get a game if you're paying the same amount of money. Like, unless the game is so bad, it, like, damages you or something. I'm just saying you cannot objectively call it bad. I think in some situations you can. Again, you can measure the amount of playtime. And also, Nook Shopping had the same one, unfortunately. Like, you get zero entertainment. Well, I should say zero entertainment. You could just, like, throw around a disc case or something until you get bored. Wait a minute. I wanted to take this thing off. Fauna gave it to me, but it doesn't make sense to get it wet. Playtime is in no way related to good/bad in an objective way. Think I'd rather have no game than a game that's sweet but crashes constantly or whatever. That's just frustrating. True. Okay. But assuming you paid money for no game, would you still rather have that? Agree with that world. Like, people use objective loosely. Oh, I agree with that. I agree with that, and I'm guilty as well. Also, we jumping in the water. Wait, is this... Oh, you could swim a little bit faster. Oh, wait a minute. Bubbles. Get him. Did we get it? We got it. I caught an orb. It's a pearl. Cool. That seems pretty... I don't know if that's rare or not, but it seems pretty cool. Kind of like how people love to say something is exponential even if they just mean big. True. Exponential, though, I don't know. I'd have to look it up in a dictionary again. I think it can be used just as, like, a, replace big with exponential. Even if it's not, like, really exponential. But again, that would depend on what the actual, you know, what the definitions are. I know the definition is that, you know, well, you know, it has to be exponential in number. Why use a math term if it doesn't apply? It sounds nicer. Like, you know, it's the same, like, why use a word like extreme when you could just say a lot or big? It might not actually be an extreme, like, of anything. Press A underwater or swim. Oh, you can do that too. Hey, a sea urchin. But yeah, you also can't help people using words beyond their intended meaning. Like, extreme is not a math function though, so that works for me. What? Just because it's not math? I mean, extreme has a definition, right? And that means, you know, it's like way out there. And if it's just only a little bit out there, but like more out there than you thought, it's still not extreme. But people are still going to say it is. Still not very specific. It can be depending on the, what do you call it? The context. Well, exponential is super clearly defined. I also agree with that. Whoops, why do I keep wanting to do that? Math book is sacred. I mean, yeah, and to an extent, I think it should be. Also, whoa, we got a sea urchin. Yo, what's up, Sarah? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, friend? Hope all is well. Happy 4th of July, by the way. I think you're the first American, at least that I know, who's hopped in today. What's this? Spotted garden eel. Well, good morning to you, too. This reminds, like, why is it a garden eel? I guess people can have ocean gardens. Independence. Well, something like that. Well, if I'm the first American, then it's probably not morning for y'all. Well, maybe. I guess technically it's not morning for me either, but I'm a Central Time boy, so it's okay. It's still technically morning in our country, so I think you can say it. 2 p.m. almost here. 8 p.m. over there. It's morning over there. Seabass got you covered. It's... what is this? Sea grapes? Ooh. Can you eat sea grapes? Because that sounds kind of delicious, honestly. So, judging by... I mean, it seems like you get like a good amount of place to swim here. I guess it's not bigger than I expected, but it's not smaller than I expected either, so I kind of like that. What if fish pee on them? Oh, yeah, and then maybe you don't want to eat that. Also, I can't really... I'm having a hard time moving my fingers to A when I go underwater. Oh, wait, what's this? What's this? Oh, Nook phone. Oh, it's this one. Deep dive. I got 5. Midsummer swimmer. That's me. Is it midsummer already? No, it can't be. It's got to be kind of close, though, maybe. I thought we're still in, like, the kind of beginning of summer, but I guess summer was kind of like a month ago. Like June 20-something, and it's like... oh, second week of summer. Yeah, I'm thinking it's late July. Where am I? I mean, like, a few weeks ago, I still thought it was March, so... again, I'm all over the place with my dates. And how could I think it's late July when today's 4th of July and I actually have, like, a plan of something to do on the 4th of July? What am I... I'm not okay. But isn't next month August 4th? Why 4? I don't know, why 4? Hey, I got some more sea grapes. I was kind of hoping we could swim to each other's islands, but you know what? I guess that makes sense that we can't do that. Yo, it's Patrick. Excited for September. It starts getting cooler the month after, and September has my birthday. I'm getting old, yay. Well, yay. I mean, I guess that's kind of good. I also like September, now that I don't have to go back to school. And actually, I think September, to an extent, starts getting a little bit cooler, at least for me. But then, yeah, definitely October is gonna be a little bit nicer, a little bit more comfortable, you know? Well, until it gets super cold, then no. They have loading screens for online, so it wouldn't have been seamless anyway. True. Although, I don't know. Hopefully they will, like, I would like if they didn't have loading screens, but I guess I don't mind them too much. But yeah, definitely wouldn't be able to just swim to someone's island. Month where you can eat bags of candy and not be seen as shameful. That's true. That's very true. Although, I guess I don't really go trick-or-treating anymore, so I'd have to buy my own candy. Or, you know, just the leftover. It's a jellyfish. Don't touch it. It's gonna sting me. Wait, did he say sun peanut butter fish? That's a... I guess that's a pun. Or joke or something. Only to a certain age? Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Candy's good. I mean, I will not deny that there's, like, social norms and stuff. Looks like there's something in here. But I don't know. I say if you want to eat candy, eat candy. Could maybe play a map with up to 4 people and have islands next to each other. That would be cool, but we have to be online all the time. That would be really cool, actually. Maybe they could try something like that for the next game. I don't think they could do it with the current game, and especially not with the current infrastructure. I mean, we all like to say paid online, by the way. But yeah, I could like travel with boats and stuff instead of the plane. Grandma can eat a whole bag of caramels in one night, and she's 66. I know my grandpa is like the same with, I guess it's not really candy, but it's like caramel corn. It's like close enough to being candy, I think. Yeah, but tech-wise, there should be way more possible. They don't give you all that much, to be honest. Yeah, yeah, that's another thing. They don't give you that much. There might be ways they could do it. I just would not trust it with Nintendo Switch Online the way it is. Is caramel corn different than candy corn? Yes. Caramel corn's just like popcorn, but covered in caramel, and then like candy corn is, I don't know what candy corn's made out of, but I like both of them. I know some people don't like candy corn. I'm for it. I'm pro candy corn. If you don't like your candy corn, give it to me. Or, you know, someone else that likes candy corn. You know, I don't have to get all the candy corn, but, like, it would be kind of nice. Also, I want to, like, chase Red so that when he's not by my island, I could just swim to his boat and then, like, say, hey, I want to buy some art. You never stop by anymore. I never see you. I thought we were friends, Red. You said we were cousins. And he doesn't come to the island. He lied. But yeah, that's also definitely not something you can do. Oh, we got him. It's an octopus. Let's not show this to Marina. Want to cosplay Gulliver? That would be fantastic, actually. Oh, wait, I gotta see what this potentially cursed image is. Cool if we could really swim to each other's islands. Would be all players washed up on the shore. Oh, that would be so good. And yeah, especially, oh, okay, I see what that, yeah, that is cursed. I would still have to try them, though. I'm open to trying it, but that definitely sounds extremely cursed. But thank you for sharing that, Warlord. I forgot those existed. Oreos is another one of those things where it's like, they've gone too far. Oreos and Pringles. And I love them both. I could eat Oreos basically forever. Candy corn flavor ice cream? Or candy corn flavor cream, not ice cream. Yeah, I don't think that would be good, but it might be good. Also, my inventory is getting pretty full, so I might have to get out and go to the museum. Pringles are too salty for me. I'll stick to my Lay's ketchup chips. There you go. Actually, do they have ketchup Pringles in Canada? That seems like something they would have. They have the craziest flavors here, where it's like ketchup is not far anyway. They do. Okay, that's cool. But like I've seen Oreos that just have insane flavors, and of course now I can't really think of one off the top of my head when I want to share the thing I was talking about. Still dislike ketchup, like all ketchup all the time. I guess I don't really blame you. I'm not the biggest fan of ketchup, but I kind of like it. Pretty much. That's fair. Swedish fish Oreos. Oh yeah, those exist. And there's like Peeps Oreos for Easter. And the one that blows my mind is they have cookies and cream Oreos. And I'm almost positive I mentioned this on stream before, and maybe even in other people's streams, but it just blows my mind because that's just Oreo flavored Oreos, you fools. What were they thinking with that one? Only like the golden Oreo thins and cinnamon bun Oreos. Ooh, cinnamon bun sounds really good. I like golden Oreos as well. I think the golden ones are probably my favorite, but the classic Oreos I'm definitely down for. I'll take more Oreo in my Oreo. I mean, it's good, but like, why? I mean, the cursed ones are fine with me. Happy for the people who like them, I guess. I don't know how many people like them, but like, sure. Oh, I found a sea creature. Gingerbread Oreos, but they don't sell them here anymore. Oh, that sucks. That sounds really good. Oh, you can only donate one for now. Is he gonna... You're not gonna do the thing like you did in the first part of the game, are you, Blathers? Like, I'll be able to donate all these right now? Like, I wouldn't gain much from them not existing either. True. And I think that goes for a lot of things that maybe we think... Well, we question why they exist, but at the same time, a lot of those things don't, like, actively harm anyone by existing. At least not inherently or whatever. Alright, Blathers has redeemed himself. He has not blown the second chance. And I think that's all the things, and the rest were duplicates, but I'm just gonna go ahead and check anyway. Okay, yeah, we got them all. Non-harmful existence doesn't stop people, that's true. Unfortunately, that is true. Sea urchins go for a lot of money. Ooh, okay, I'm glad I got more than one then. Timmy and Tommy, I got stuff for you. I think I'm going to do a little bit more diving. The stream has already gone a lot quicker than I thought it would, so, I mean, luckily I'll get to spend some more time in Animal Crossing. Any games for the summer sale? Like, would you like recommendations, or, oh, I forgot to donate the pearl. Recommendations, or, like, just, like, curious what I got up to? Because I got, a few games. Yeah, I have. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go into Steam because I keep forgetting exactly the ones I bought. So, Steam, activity, it's in here somewhere. Let's see. What did I do for myself for the summer sale? Actually, I got a cousin who's really good at the summer sale. Just met him, too. Long lost cousin. Alright, gotta scroll down a lot more than I thought. I swear, it feels like I got these last week. Alright, so I got Stone Shard. Good at the summer sale? Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Stone Shard, A Medieval, Halo Master Chief Collection, Noida, The Walking Dead, the final season. Is that? Yeah. Ukulele and the Impossible Lair. And most recently, Horizon Zero Dawn, although that isn't really on sale, it just is for sale now on Steam. So that's how I made out. I don't think I'm going to get any more, but that's... I don't remember what I was going to say. It's something. Actually, you know what? Let's just kind of continue where we left off. Just go to the other side of... Oh, you know what? I gotta try it. Can you jump off of this deck? I doubt it. Glad PC exclusivity starting to die off. Whoa! Did you see that? That was incredible. Yeah, like console games not getting into PC. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm glad too, and Sony is definitely... Like, it's encouraging seeing them on that train, because Microsoft has kind of embraced at this point where a lot of their stuff, even on Game Pass, is for PC now, and I think Microsoft has done the best job out of the big three with that kind of stuff. And then maybe Sony, because they're like, alright, you know what? This was a big game for us. We can have it on PC. Like, Death Stranding's coming to PC. Horizon Zero Dawn's a good one. I know it sucks if they make games for console, though, and then port them to PC, because usually you get less options. Also very true. Unless they really care for the PC port, which is rare these days. But sometimes they will just say, like, this is a PC game. We need to have more than this. And sometimes they do give you a lot of those options. Maybe not all of them, and obviously it's not designed from the ground up with the PC in mind, unfortunately, but it's better than just, like, copy and pasting it, essentially. Not that that's how porting works, but you know what I mean. Now, if only Nintendo would oblige us with such courtesies. That's never gonna happen, though. What is that? A sea pineapple. Is it wireless? Feels easy for Microsoft, so they own Xbox and Windows. Right, I think it is. I still think they need some credit because, I mean, they've owned Xbox and Windows for a long time, but we're really just now kind of getting that. Maybe that's because of the advances in technology, because of the whole, like, cloud, well, not cloud, but, never mind, I don't remember what I was going to say. It just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, don't want to give them too much credit. Just a little bit, though. Just a little bit. I'm not the biggest fan of Microsoft either. They've done some scummy things in the past, especially at the beginning of Xbox One times. Make sure to catch a scallop if you want a daily mermaid DIY. Apparently you get one per day no matter how much scallops you catch. Ooh, okay, thank you. I'll keep an eye out for one. I don't know if we're gonna make it. I barely made it, but we got it. Alright, I'll keep going until I get a scallop, I think. Is there any way to tell, aside from just like when you pull it out of the water? I wouldn't think so, but I mean maybe, since scallops are kind of special. Since next-gen consoles do support 120 Hz though, and also up to 4K, they probably need more graphic settings though. Okay, that's also a good point. I kind of think that, yeah, you know, sort of as graphics have advanced, we've got more graphic settings. Like, this gen, we finally got, and it's not much, but we have high-resolution modes or high frame rate modes for some games. Whoa, what's that? An acorn barnacle. It's disgusting. Again, a small step, but it's something. And, you know, with graphics improving, it just, I guess, makes sense that we'd get more options. Or maybe it just makes sense because, you know, primarily PC gamer, by the way. Ooh, that's colorful. It's like a sea tomato. No, it's a sea anemone. That was close. Might be easy, but they didn't do it until now. True. They didn't bother with it until now, which is kind of unfortunate. Because they needed a good reason to sell the Xbox One, because it was basically a fail. Okay, you know what? That's probably... It may be more cynical, but also probably more accurate. Yeah, the Xbox One is... I don't know if I'd say it's a failure of a console. It definitely fell flat on its face out of the gate. Maybe has come back a little bit, but compared to the Switch and the PS4, just in the amount of sales it's made, it's... ain't doing too good. Ain't doing too good. Watched a Digital Foundry retro video on the Xbox One reveal and it was even worse than I remembered. Oh, I gotta go watch that then. I saw that video in my feed, but I'm like, I remember what happened. I don't need to watch that. You know what? I think I might go back and watch it, though. Like, did they get booed when they were on stage? I don't remember if that happened or not. What's my inventory looking like? I wish it wasn't just grayed out when you were swimming. Like, I get why they do it, but it makes it a lot harder to see what you got. Kind of is a failure, but they did strip the entire... You have to be online, Connect being required, and use games requiring a digital license. Yeah, and I don't know what they were thinking with that. I really don't. All that's going to do is piss people off. Like, there's no reason the consumers win there. And that's who you're... Well, I guess maybe when they thought of those things, they were selling that to the investors, but... You know, when you get up on stage and start talking about it, like, get excited, it's the Xbox One. You want to use game? You gotta get a digital license. You can't just share your games with each other. By the way, Connect required. That'll be an extra $100 no matter what. Sorry, if you don't use it, that's too bad. Oh, and you think about going offline? Maybe your internet's down. Too bad, you can't do anything anymore. Like, of course that didn't go over well with people. Yeah, it is really funny how they had it required at first, and then it died out in the middle of the generation anyway. It's kind of... just goes to show how not great Kinect was. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing in the world, but, I mean, requiring it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and I think just the Xbox core audience doesn't really care for it for the most part. Digital Foundry video does a good job talking about. Oh, we got a Scallop, and there is Pascal. Remember the Chad dude who thought, like, motion controls won't survive in 2013? Or being the Chad dude. Kind of glad I was right. I'm kind of glad you were, too. And, you know, I liked them with the Wii. I liked them with the Wii U. But I also was kind of sick of them. They work sometimes. I think they're actually great for shooters and, like, first-person games. But for the most part, it was kind of gimmicky. But even then, that's more pointer controls, not really motion controls. For shooters, yeah. Motion controls for shooters is a hell of a lot better than just using a controller. You get such precise aiming. It's almost like you're using a mouse to aim. Almost. It's not as good as a mouse. Actually, it's not even close to being as good as a mouse, but it's a huge step up from a control stick. Although, with all the aim assist these days, maybe it's not so good anymore. But they didn't have that back in the day. I remember because I sucked at that. Gimmick shooters, maybe? No, I'm talking like, well, depends on what you think of gimmick shooters. But, like, the Call of Duty game on... Like, the Call of Duty games on the Wii were actually, like... They benefited from that a lot. As much of a meme as that kind of sounds like on the surface. This hate Nintendo makes you buy internet that you already have to visit islands. Like, yeah, it's... Oh, wait. Oh, I guess I had to give it to him for the... Yeah, for the DIY. Thank you, Pascal. I was not paying attention to what he said. The pearls you need for that recipe are rare, but you can sometimes find them... Oh, okay, so I did get a pearl. Keep my eyes open for them too, and I might even trade you for a scallop if I find one. Forget give and take. This is called give and give. That's how we all win, you dig? Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to lay some truth on you. The deep kind. Feel this. It's okay to be a couch potato. Just don't be a bed yam. Man, that's just not cool. Stick that in your skillet and let it simmer. Yep, today is a good day. He's so right, though. I don't know, I feel like it can be good as another take on shooters, but it would never replace inputs like keyboard, mouse, and controller. I think it does a good job at replacing controller, I don't think it does a good job at replacing keyboard and mouse. Although, again, with controller aim assist these days, maybe you don't really need that, but... Also, aim assist is just kind of unfair. But also, what else are they gonna do if it's just like, you know, trying to shoot things with a control stick just kind of sucks. Call of Duty, people melt you up close with aim assist? Ooh, I don't like that. But yeah, I hear for a lot of games, people use a controller these days, like even on PC, just because the aim assist is so good. Is that another scallop? Alright, well, that's okay. We're gonna have to give it to Pascal next time. But hey, got another scallop. That's kind of cool. The C. Harvey, gotta love him. I love Pascal. I've always loved him. He's got all the insight. He's just such a chill dude. Alright, I'm at... Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! That's a little bit too close to spoiler world. Those flowers weren't spoilers, by the way. There's other things up there that might be. Well, at least for my intents and purposes. Can I jump in here? No, of course you can't. Why would you be able to jump in the river? That doesn't make any sense. Rivers aren't really water, you know. Oh, you know what I want to do now? I want to make a cliff next to the ocean and just dive in from the cliff. Wouldn't that be sick? Alright, I'm gonna... Can I jump over this? Oh, that'd be sick if you could jump over that. I love that. I love the just diving in, even though I'm going to get out immediately, because I have things to donate. People blame aim assist all the time when they die, which is getting much. But if you just look at the fact, instead of complaining, it does give aim tracking in most games that are hard, work to come close on PC. Yeah, like, again, it kind of sucks, but I mean, what else are they going to do? You know? I mean... You gotta do something. Maybe sometimes the aim assist is a little strong, but, like, they gotta have something, because it's just not... Yeah, if they balance it better, then I'm sure more people would be happy. But I've definitely had it where, I mean, aim assist off is borderline unplayable, in my opinion. And then you have aim assist that just snaps to everything, and you don't even aim at that point. It's like, alright, guys. It's a little bit too much, don't you think? And then they're like, no, we don't think. Or, well, we don't think that. I mean, I'm sure they think. I mean, you have to think to be able to make an aim assist in the first place. Actually, thinking is kind of... As much as it is, as much as it sometimes doesn't seem like it, thinking is sort of like a basic requirement to be a human alive. Or not even just a human, but just alive. I mean, other things think. Not just us. Well, I guess maybe plants don't think and they're alive. I don't... You know what? I'm not going to get into that. We're not going to get into biological definitions of what it means to be alive. Especially because that's even kind of weird sometimes. Not against aim assist, but it's cranked up pretty high because many people play on console and only keep playing if the game is easy to pick up. I'm with you there. I'm not against it either, but it's just, like, ridiculous. Where it just, like... I've played games where it just snaps right to the enemy's head, and... I mean, what do you do? Ooh, don't want to sell the scallop. Mailed you something in the game? Yo, thank you, Rebecca. That's very nice. Check that out in a second here. Hey, 10K. So we want to hang on to pearls, we want to hang on to scallops. Being alive is defined by having metabolism. Oh, okay, I guess that is easy enough. I wish they would have just said that back in the multiple biology classes I took in school. That makes a lot more sense. It's much simpler, and it just leaves a lot of the complicated things out of it. I guess it's kind of... Yeah, so yeah, a virus is technically not alive. Exactly, and that makes sense. All they had to do was say that instead of just like, well, viruses just aren't technically alive. Why? You see, we don't really know if it meets this requirement, this... No, just say if it can... has metabolism, then it's alive. Why was I never taught it like that? Biology in school is a hot mess, apparently. I thought I had decent bio courses. I guess not. I mean, to be fair, both of my bio teachers / professors or whatever were good. I never had any problems with them. Maybe it's just the curriculum, I don't know. But you would think they would know that? I don't know. I think school in general a lot of times could be a hot mess, to be honest. That's why I didn't choose biology too much. Just learn this now. You won't need to understand why. Fair enough. I was forced to take biology. To an extent. Like, we had to take a certain amount of science classes in high school, and you kind of got to... Actually, I took more than the required amount of science classes. You know, funny enough, I think the one they didn't require was physics, which is just asinine, if you ask me. I just took physics and math. I took bio, chemistry, physics, and then we were out of science classes after that, but you were given the option to do advanced placements, so like college level, of either of those three. And so I picked bio because I had a miserable time in chemistry, and I wasn't quite... I didn't quite qualify for the physics one. That, and I think maybe not enough people were there to take the physics one. Like, not enough people signed up for the class, so I took bio. Did I forget to attach a gift, or did you... Oh, no, I took it. Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you there. A horizontal striped wetsuit, and... Oh, that is actually great. Not only is yellow and blue a great color combo, I have to run to show you this. You might know where I'm going. I matched the building. I matched Dodo Airlines. Whoa, that was a different dive that time. And I matched the seaplane too. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that gift. New wetsuit activated. That is perfect, actually. Intentional or not, that worked out really nicely. But yeah, I have issue with the school system. I mean, I appreciate that they required some kind of science classes. I mean, I would have probably taken them anyway. But I think it's important to have an understanding of a science and just be able to apply the scientific method in the first place. How do I take the wetsuit off? And am I wearing stuff under the wetsuit? How does that work? Okay, I'm just wearing it under the wetsuit. Okay, that's pretty cool. So that's how that works. But yeah, they actually told me I can't take any more math. And again, I only took it just to kind of stay sharp at it, but like, they really just said you can't take more math. And what kind of education system does that, you know? Whatever. I feel like many people don't understand the scientific method, sadly. It is kind of sad, especially because, like, at least for me, they kind of hammered that in pretty early. Or at least the basics of it I understand, but I'm confident in being able to, basically set up a scientific experiment, or at least somewhat scientific experiment. Like, that's stuff I've been learning since before high school. But yeah, a lot of people don't really understand that. And it's fine if you don't understand it, but it's like, I think you should understand it. Yeah, it can help you not get lost in assumptions or confirmation bias. I think it's just helpful for, just kind of being able to understand how to come to a point. Like, it doesn't even have to do anything with science, even. I think you can apply that method to a lot of things. I mean, it helps a lot with science, but, like, it's almost more of, like, a critical thinking skill or a problem-solving skill, in a way. But yeah, I would go so far as to say that can help with more than just science. And maybe they don't get that across in school, and maybe that's why maybe not a lot of people retain that information, whether intentional or not. Like, I know I haven't retained everything I've learned at school. There's been, like if I went to high school, I'd, like, be learning stuff all over again, you know? Like, yeah, I went there and I passed and I have my degree or whatever, but, like, I didn't remember literally everything. And it's unrealistic to remember literally everything. That's just not something that happens. But yeah, just about looking at data without being biased and just kind of understanding, you know, why you collect data in that way or why you analyze data in that way. But that's okay. I mean, it's unfortunate, but, like, it's still something people can learn if they wanted to, though. Oh, right, my bathroom doesn't make any sense anymore. Alright, well, I mean, I obviously gotta have the bees, that's been explained. But I have this cool hot tub, but I also like just the regular bathtub I have. So I have, like, 2 tubs and a shower, and one of the tubs also has a shower head. So it's a little overkill, but, like, if you turn this on, watch this. Who doesn't want a purple neon hot tub? I can't get rid of this. But yeah, this room doesn't make any sense, especially since I have a toilet, a squat toilet, and a bidet. But hey, I got a essential oil diffuser in here to make it smell less bad. So at least there's that. Although I think I did change the wallpaper and flooring in there. Hey Apollo, what is up? Welcome to Streamtown. I guess I just have trophies on the wall there, certificate on the wall there, a briefcase. I got these cool shelves that I really like. These black ones up here, they don't really fit the room that much, but I just like the shelves. Like, if you could take things off of them and put other things on shelves, that'd be really cool. Delay's super long because I'm running Need for Speed Heat. RIP. Sorry about that. Doing alright, though? That's good to hear. Oh, yeah, the kitchen is not remotely done, and for some reason I decided the walls and floor of the kitchen should be made out of white chocolate. Yeah, definitely gonna have to revisit this room. I mean, again, none of the rooms in my house are, like, done, but a lot of them are, like, halfway. Yeah, that's not a very good kitchen. This is not, it's just not. That's okay, though. This is my fishing room, kind of. It's just got a lot of fish-themed things, and I also put my bug trophy here because I literally have nowhere else to put it until I get my gold fishing trophy, which will happen eventually. I think they should also discuss Bayes' theorem in school, but they don't. I'm not sure if I know that. And again, just the raindrops in the window are beautiful in this game. As long as you don't get all Hansel and Gretel and catch Marina and make her calamari go for chocolate decor. Oh my goodness. I guess we could eat Marina, but luckily I don't like seafood. Generally. I mean, there's some, like, ocean fish that I like, but it's, like, hardly seafood, you know? Oh, don't want to go in the kitchen again. And then we have the dungeon, I mean game room. It is more of a dungeon right now, though. There's games in it, but, yeah. It's a dungeon. And the floor is lava. Because why wouldn't it be? It's very important to understand probabilities and how to assign data. I might have to look into that then. Foosball, ping pong, all I could ask for. It's gonna be so great. At least hopefully. That's the idea anyway, that it's eventually great. That's where you lock the animals who hog the machines. Yeah, that's right. One at a time, or else you get locked into the dungeon. This is my room right now. I kind of wish, like, I like the wallpaper here, but I wish it wasn't all window. I mean, I get what they're going for here. But, like, when you put things on the wall, like that clock, it doesn't make sense to have it hanging on glass. And, well, this TV's kind of hanging on that support thing. So the wall's definitely not final. The floor is also not final, but I think it looks kind of cool. And then I got this little plushy dog that my mom got me. Trophy cabinet, because apparently I'm the greatest, even though I don't own half these trophies. Manga collection, lots of baseball mitts to sit in. My shaman bed and my other cool bed, and Nick's lava lamp. What more could you ask for? Actual mom? No. Just in-game mom. My actual mom doesn't play video games. Unfortunately. My dad used to play video games with me, but he don't got time for that no more. It's kind of like when they say most people who committed murder played video games with guns. I mean, I'm 100% sure of them, or I'm sure 100% of them breathe oxygen, so now what? Exactly. Just like, that just doesn't make sense. Because you can use that logic, again, like you said, they breathe oxygen. Like, and then, like, another common thing I see is like, yeah, well, Hitler brushed his teeth too. Does that mean we all shouldn't do it? And, like, obviously, Hitler, bad dude, but, like, just because he brushed his teeth doesn't make teeth brushing bad. By the way, and I found this out kind of recently. I'm gonna go fishing for a little bit. I found this out kind of recently, but in, I think Persona 2, Hitler is a boss in the game. What is this? It's a pufferfish. He's bad because he brushed his teeth, that's right. The great toothbrush war of the 40s that the whole world lit on fire. Okay, that's maybe not the... Well, I mean, you get the point. It's ridiculous. But yeah, just Hitler being a boss in a video game, that a Persona game at that, to me is so hilarious. Like, if it's like a World War II game, sure, that makes sense that Hitler could be a boss, or like, you know, a game like that. But Persona's like an anime game with a life sim in it. And it's got Pokemon-like mechanics. And just Hitler being a boss there. I don't know how it fits into the story, but I heard that. I didn't actually play that game. But I could not help but laugh. Maybe because he's bad. He had gingivitis. Oh, maybe. He could have. Maybe that's why he started brushing his teeth. He got gingivitis when he did, and he's like, well, shit. Should start taking care of that. I feel like a lot of problems in society are based on people not understanding probabilities, even because since they cherry pick data to have an outdated mindset. Yeah. And I think confirmation bias plays a lot into that too. Like, if you do end up finding information that just happens to disprove your viewpoint, then you'll be more like, oh, that's probably not true. And, you know, cherry pick things around that. Oh, it's a suckerfish. The suckerfish is kind of like, it's got a fin, hype. And then it just, you get that instead. It's not a big old shark or something. They tease you. Can you get pogfish, though? I hope so. I'm not sure. Might have to check the Pokedex. Hey. I'm gonna see if I can catch this beetle. I probably won't, but I'm gonna try. I'm not that close. Oh, well, I guess I was. Yeah, never mind. That's my bad. Should have moved the camera to get a better idea. Again, I'm not good at catching those. And I can accept that. Hello, Marina. I caught an octopus, by the way. Is it a friend of yours? Family member, perhaps? I hope not, because Blathers has him now. Hey! It's an olive flounder. I don't know why they call it an olive flounder. Maybe because it kind of looks like a big old green olive. Yeah, some of these fish names I just don't know about. Olive is a color? Yeah, I think that's what it might be going for. Like, olive as in, like, the color. Or maybe, I mean, because, like, to me it almost looks like a big old green olive. Which I guess would be kind of olive color. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Oh, I missed. This pool's a little bit... Oh, I guess it's not in the way. I can actually squeeze over here. Of course, now I'd have to back up, and I can't. Come on. There we go. Got him that time. Giant isopod is a bitch to catch. Oh, I don't know if I've even seen that. Would that be like a bug or a fish? I think it would be a bug, but like... For whatever reason, I think of like a water... Oh, it's a diving fish. Oh. I was gonna say. It kinda... I could see it being a bug or a fish. Because like, isopods are like... Or at least can be. I don't know if they all are, but like the water ones... They're like water bugs, essentially. But, like, not just bugs that are on the water, like the pond skaters, because obviously those aren't fish. Or, well, I mean, I guess an isopod may not technically be a fish either, but it's a sea creature. Reminds me about you making that comment on something which calls on your phone. on something with calls on your phone. Wait a minute. Wait, what did I... Do you remember what I said? I don't remember. Then again, I guess usually by the time a stream ends, I forget at least half the shit I say that day on stream. That's okay. Something with calls on my phone, though. Streamnesia. Oh my goodness, I love that term. Yeah, streamnesia. We're going with it. Thank you for that. Remember exactly 0 things that I say every day. Maybe it's not that uncommon, then. Like, you said something about it being a bad call when I was like, but phones are made... Oh, yeah, something like that. Or... No, it wasn't a bad call. It was, It was along those lines, though. Oh, I can't remember what it was. No, it was a close call. I think I said something was like a close call. Maybe I did say bad call, but yeah, I remember that now, Warlord. I think that was in chat on another stream, though. It could have been my stream, but for whatever reason, I remember that being like I was in chat somewhere. Oh, you recall that? I'm glad you chose that word, by the way. Not sure if intentional or not. Rachel's stream? Yeah, I think it was Rachel's stream. When they discussed dropping phones on... Oh, yep, that's right. Oh, yeah, because I had a few close calls with... You know, because I've dropped my phone. It never broke, but I had some close calls. Yeah, there we go. Gotcha. I got you that time. Oh, I already have one of those. Oh, well. Alright, I'm going to go to the museum, donate the few things we got, and then I'm going to have to call the stream because I have to drive to another state today for my 4th of July plans. So I need to make sure I'm ready for that. But you know what? I'm happy I streamed it all today. I'm sad I didn't stream yesterday, but I'm also not sad that I skipped it just because I was feeling pretty bad. Puns in chat are usually better than the Animal Crossing ones, though. They are, though. Michigan, Indiana. I'm going to Indiana. Probably not Michigan. But we don't know. Don't forget your medical mask. I'm not sure if I will bring a mask. Like, normally I'm like, wear a mask no matter what, but I'm just going to, like, a friend's house. It's not going to be, like, a huge gathering. I don't know. Maybe I will. Although, the states have allowed gatherings of... Well, I guess that, you know, takes into account of them being masked. Should I wear a mask? Dark Souls win, though? Might... I don't know. Indianapolis? Nope. A little bit outside Indianapolis. Or maybe a lot outside of it. I don't know. Too uncultured to know why 4th of July means anything in the U.S., though. It's like, apparently, they signed the Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776 to officially declare our independence from Great Britain. Not the South, as some people apparently have said. We didn't ever, at any point, declare independence from the South. They tried to declare independence from us and lost. But anyway. Passel didn't give me a DIY today. He gave me a pearl. Cheap bastard, generous bastard. I mean, like, maybe both. That's kind of funny. Yeah, it's Independence Day, though. What history is that? I don't know. Although I will, and you may be happy to know this, I know what the War of 1812 is. Why did I put that fish in storage? What am I thinking? Independence, but then fought about it decades later. Yeah, you know, something like that. Where do the fish go in here? I don't want them in here. I didn't know you could store them in here, actually. Or did I? Oh, no. Yeah, you can. He's going to be in a fish tank. That's why. Okay. Even the scallops... I guess the scallop is alive. Um, no, actually, I don't want to put any of these away. Why was I going to my house? I gotta sell these. And then go to my house. Anyway, I was reminded recently about the War of 1812 because there's a YouTuber I watch who talks hockey, and he's Canadian, and somehow the War of 1812 made a reference in his video. And it had to do with the history of the Chicago Blackhawks. It's really weird, but it does make sense to bring that up in his context. And he was like, it's about time. So Dark Souls tomorrow, though? If by Dark Souls you mean Stardew Valley, then yeah. I don't know. Maybe I can work Dark Souls in somehow. I still want to do Stardew Sunday. Those games are the same. I mean, mod either one hard enough, and maybe. Maybe. That's a lot of Martin. That's a lot of modding, though. Just need to do more than 4 hours. See, that would be true. That would be what I could do, is just do a few hours of Stardew, a few hours of Dark Souls. That way I still did do Stardew Sunday, and then it's also Souls Sunday. Like, it has alliteration, so that's not illegal. Screenshot for no reason, by the way. Alrighty, well, that's gonna do it for me for today. I was actually a lot happier than oh, I do want to. It's just I don't know how I fit it in a way that works or makes sense. Because like if I did like only a little bit of each, then maybe it would feel that like both of them are ripped off, and you kind of it's almost like the thing where you can't please everyone, I guess. But I don't mean that as in literally trying to please everyone. I mean like half-ass two things instead of full-ass one thing. Maybe that's kind of what I'm going for. Or is it whole-ass, which is the opposite of asshole? I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm actually kind of happy with how the stream ended up. I was excited to finish Shield. The diving update's pretty fun. I'm gonna hopefully be diving a lot more in Animal Crossing now. Gotta admit, I wish you could swim a little bit faster, but I'll probably get used to it. It is a chill game after all, and most of the time I play Animal Crossing, I'm just kind of chilling, so probably won't bother me too much. But yeah, tomorrow probably Stardew Valley. We'll see. Great 4th of July celebration. Hope you eat lots of barbecue and drink lots of cold drinks. Thank you so much. I hope so too. I actually don't really know what's in store, but like hopefully there's a lot of both of those things. And today is a cheat day for me, so I could have whatever I want to eat because I said so. Hey, thanks, Seabass. I hope you have a great day too. I hope everyone has a great day, whether or not you're celebrating the 4th of July or celebrating anything. I just hope you have a great day. And I guess I kind of mostly always say that, but like still, I still mean it. I hope you all have a great day, and thank you all for wishing me having a good day and the celebrations, all that stuff. You can follow the Discord or join the Discord. It's the best way to find out when I go live. I'm gonna test my button. I'm not gonna. Oh, of course the button's broken. Why wouldn't it be? My computer did restart after all, so I have to relog in on my Stream Deck. Whatever. Anyway, no raid today just because I gotta really get going. In fact, I'm already like a little bit later than I wanted to be, but hope you all have a fantastic day. Hope your weekend treats you well. Saying it a lot doesn't diminish the niceness. Oh, I'm glad to hear that actually, because like sometimes I am a little bit self-conscious about like, do I say this too much where it just takes away all the meaning? And I hope not, but that's nice to hear. Thank you. So yeah, have a great day, everyone. Thank you for helping make my day great. Hanging out with you all was a pleasure today. I'm glad I'm glad I got able to do it. Yeah, that's a sentence that makes sense. Anyway, I'll see you later. Take care, and goodbye for now. Have a great one. Make my day great again. That's right. You know it. Thank you.